What's going on, watch lovers? Jason here with a SOTC Express, and I'll say this to trigger people. This is the state of the cheap watch collection. Most of these watches I bought them since Boxing Day 2020, and there are 12, and maybe just as some sort of fun and games. Can you guess in the comment section below how much do these 12 watches cost? And if your answer is the closest to within, like, say 10%, I will send you probably a watch throw or maybe an AliExpress watch your way. So just put it down in US dollar terms. I paid for all this in Singapore dollars, so let's use a conversion rate of 1 Singapore dollar is to 74 US cents. So just this 12 watch. And so let's do a quick round out. Let's start with the SNKL23K1, somewhat of a late stage buy. You can see here, this is the Houdinki special. This is the K version of the Seiko 5s, the K version. I didn't get the J version at least. So I haven't really worn this watch. I probably worn this maybe 3 or 4 times, and I think the dial is really quite exquisite. But is it worth $1 million like what Houdinki said? I am not quite sure. And the second watch is a channel favorite, hitting I think 14K of hits and even getting a screen grab from Ben Arthur's watch channel. This is the EFRS1087 the Edifice Casio with the 4 screws. This is a rebuy. I actually had one. And I sold it, and after I rebought it. And I have got a few queries from overseas asking me help them to get this watch sent over. So it was quite interesting experience. I'm not a reseller. I'm just helping out some fellow hobbyists for this. So the dial, the textured dial is very nice. You can see, and Casio is actually probably leveraging on the success of this style of watches. It's releasing a GM2100 in steel, so that's something to look out for. I don't have the GA2100, the first iteration of the G-Shock Casios, but I think this would suffice at least for me. So one of the things I don't really like about this watch is that it's a bit too thin. When you wear it, you can feel it's very weird. I mean, it is a well-constructed watch. You look at the way the brushing on the case plays with the light and how each second strikes the marker perfectly. And you've got a sapphire crystal with 100 meters of water resistance. But it is a bit thin. I think it's about 10 mm or 11 mm. Next up, we have got another of the Seiko 5s. This is the SNK355K1. It has got some the 5 shoe on the dial logo. So not included. Okay, just pick up from. So this is in my other watch. This is actually box 3 of 12 watches. So this was the one that I bought earlier before it entered into overflow into box 3. So this overflowed into box 3, and this went into box 2 because I sold some watches. So they're all the same, except that one is in black color, the other is in some of a gray white. I would think that between these two watches, I would probably keep the black version, because as you can see, there's a lot of white dial watches I've got in box 3. So this is the SNK355K1, the one with the 5 shoe. Next up, we have got a Seagal. For those of you who are asking me the reference number, it's a string of numbers 819.93.6099. I bought it off JD.com from the Seagal official website. Nomos inspired. In my recent video, I mentioned it with the slate grey inner track, and that's the ice cream man ringing the bell. The case profile a bit somewhat high, sitting a bit high. It's got a nice leather strap. What else can I say? Yes, it's really a nice leather strap. Good dress watch. Again, part of the problem of working from home is that you don't really get to go out much. So this is the 8199360999 Seagal. Another watch that I bought off JD.com. This is a Shanghai watch company 7120. I think it's a commemorative reissue. It's a nice watch, manual wine. A lot of heritage in the brand. Box mineral crystal. Very small case size, true to its vintage styling. And there is a bead on the second hand. To complete this top row, we have got the Casio Aquaterra sort of homage, the EFV100D 780, the colorway. They have got it in black, I believe, as well as deep blue. And now we are joined by the birds. So as I was jokingly mentioning in my other video, that maybe this could form the Casio Trinity with a Duro, modified Duro with all the works. But currently I'm at box 3, so I'm not sure if I want to start box 4 or do I even want to go there. I do wear this watch, and I think one of the criticism is that it sits a bit high, even though it doesn't feel that way because of the different levels of beveling we see here. But the what do you get? The chapter ring is just one weird dot, so it doesn't integrate with the look. Very functional nevertheless, and you can see the second hand really ticks very on point. So I do wear this watch often with the polished mid-link. This is a value for money watch, but can you guess how much I paid for it? And next up, another, I think this was a drunk buy. This is a AW500BB. This is the I think this is another reissue. They have got it in one with the white indices as well as one in a flashy red. I do wear this watch, and one thing that is very disconcerting is that while the strap is very thin, the watch profile is very high. One of the issues with this Ana-Digi watch is that if you want to set the time, it's also quite a PITA to set the time. I hope I don't get any saliva on it here. So I never learned from my mistake. I got one in the tactical look. So you can see here, you can't really see the digital display. The analog display is cool, but you struggle at night. This is a second-hand watch, so I just need you to put a second-hand value for this. This is the Citizen EcoDrive AR1113 12A Rose Gold. I bought it off a guy, a decent looking chap, and he has got many other watches. This is a dress watch. If the edifice is thin, this is even thinner, and this runs on Citizen's proprietary EcoDrive technology, and I think this is called the Stiletto. Can you see the imprint, the checkerboard down patterns? Very nice. Applied indices. I think this is only less than 7 mm thick. In number, which place are we? 9th place. We have got this date just look alike. This is the SNXS73K, the greyish Explorer. This is a lovely watch. I wear. I think there was one problem that I had with it, was that, oh, this is not the one with the problem. This has yes, it's got this identifier folded links as with all the older Seiko 5s, and this friction buckle. So this is a nice watch, and the prices have been going up by at least 50%. A lot of some of the affordable watch channels are covering it in line with the new Rolex releases. Number 10. Number 10, I think I have an issue with this watch. This is a Seiko 5 Explorer, so it's very deceptive because this uses an integrated bracelet. Anyway, the reference number is SNKD97K. So this is a sharp looking watch. The white is a very bleach white, just recently bleached white color. The styling is there, and Seiko doesn't do this kind of homages anymore. They don't do Rolex homages anymore. So maybe one day with the Chinese watches, we can see that they really have their own design. So what else about this watch? I also bought a twin. I first bought this in black before Boxing Day, and then after I saw this while I had one can of beer actually, and I bought very sharp looking watches, a bit small mid case, I think 36mm case size, 41mm lug to lug. So let me just put on one that's not here. Let me showcase the black version. See how it goes on to my 6 1/4 inch wrist. The bracelet wears well, but it's disappointing to know that it's an integrated bracelet. The bracelet wears well, center of gravity is there. Okay. Fixed bezel with 5-minute gradations. And the penultimate watch, I've been accused of clickbaiting. So we have got the Escapement Time dress watch. And after I checked, after the recent AliExpress sale, and with so many of the YouTube influencers suggesting that this is a good buy, they no longer have it in stock. I think before the sale I saw about 50 in stock. Now they just sold out, so you probably have got to wait. I do hope the Escapement Time chap, he does something to the logo. It's a bit too long. Maybe he could just truncate it, or do a Saint Martin. And some other variations of this dress watch will be cool. He has got a Longines style retro watch as well, but I think this is a more affordable version because it uses a VH31 quartz movement with the sweeping second. And finally, this is the KUOE Smith 90001. You can find the price easily online, so I'm helping you sort out 1/12 of the problem. Small second, no dip window, anodized blue hands with a mineral dome crystal. I wear it once in a while. The strap is very nice. I think it's comparable to this strap, very soft and supple on the wrist first time round. So okay, so tell me, how much do all these 12 watches cost? Comment below. If you get it correct or close enough, I will contact you and send a price your way. Let's set the deadline to the end of this month, so you got about 7 days to find out. So mainly, what am I going to do with this collection? I will probably try to do a cowling. Now that I've done the video, I have a noticeable pattern. With every state of the collection video I make, I will cowl the watches. I haven't been successful in getting people to send me bags of cash under my door. So the only sustainable way is to buy the cheaper watches or do a buy and purge. I am likely to get I've been getting some offers for, I think, this Explorer in Singapore, but a lot of people are giving me about 30 to 40% the price that I paid for. I should accept some degree of losses, but I've only used this watch for 1 to 2 months, and it's really getting a bit annoying dealing with all the people who are asking so many questions, and you know that their end game really is to get a discount. I mean, I can, now that I've done this video, I'm probably going to be more generous, so to speak. But at the same time, I just, why must we do that unnecessary dance? And it's very clear that I've got a lot of white dial watches, so maybe I will purge a few of the watches that are expendable. Maybe this Explorer and this one with the 5 shoe dial, I can cull it and maybe perhaps this Seagal, see who is willing to take it. Alternatively, I can just wait another 1 more year and then just mark down the prices. I'm not hard up. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.